Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're one of those people who love gardening or would like to begin, this video is for you. Today's video is all about indoor plants. Let's see in detail about the plants I have. Lucky bamboo are mostly imported from China. If you want to add a greenery to the darker spot, then this is the best plant. This plant can be grown in water and soil. Grow this in water and change the water every 2 to 4 weeks. It's true when we say plants make people happy. The truth is, it creates a sense of joy for you. In recent years, indoor gardening is the most emerging trend. Every people want to create their own green space. This outdoorsy touch is a great way to boost mood, add color to your interior, and build up gardening skill. Indoor plants will give an attractive aesthetics to your home. The next plant we are going to see is Ficus Bonsai. Bonsai is a Japanese art in which small trees mimic the scale and shape of a full-size tree. Most ficus trees enjoy bright indirect or filtered light. Bright direct light may result in scalding of the leaves. They can even survive occasionally over or under watering. This plant is 1 year old. Pothos is a variety of money plant. This plant does not require to be fed or watered frequently. It's capable to clean several types of airborne pollutants. This 9-month-old plant is one of my favorite. Zizi Plant. This plant is really an excellent air purifier. In a NASA study, researchers found it specifically adept at removing toxins from the air. Zizi plants have attractive dark green leaves, which makes it best for offices and homes. This is one of the lowest maintenance option. It only needs to be watered 3 times a month. This is a perfect Christmas indoor plant, which starts flowering in December. The large colorful bracts of the poinsettia are often mistaken as flower petals, but they are in fact leaves. One of the first things you will need to address for your indoor gardening is lighting. No matter what else you do for your plant, if they do not have the proper lighting, they will not thrive. Lighting is an important aspect of indoor gardening. Indoor plants require medium to low light. This particular plant is grown in full sun to partly shaded. This is also one of the highly recommended plant by NASA. It removes at least 107 known air pollutants, including carbon monoxide, nitrogen monoxide, formaldehyde, chloroform, benzene, xylene, trichloroethylene, among many others. The optimal place to keep this relatively inexpensive and low-maintenance plant is a bedroom because it converts carbon dioxide into oxygen at night. These plants can go for a month without water. This is a popular ornamental houseplant grown both indoors and outdoors. It has yellow stripes on short, narrow pointed green leaves that are spirally arranged on the stem and tufted at the branch ends. It's a slow-growing plant, a very adaptable plant which can be grown in full sun outdoors or in lower light level indoors. Proper watering of your indoor plant is as important as proper lighting. Lipstick plant. It's one of the easiest of all house plants to grow. Its colorful foliage makes it a perfect home decor accent. Keep the plant where it receives bright indirect sunlight. Ideal place to keep is living room. Peace lily. It's a great general cleanser and air purifying plant that effectively removes all common indoor pollutants generated by furnitures, electronics, and cleaning products. That's the reason it's one of the best air purifying plant. They enjoy medium to low light when it's placed in bright light. It tends to produce flowers. When it is kept in low light, it will bloom less. Water thoroughly in the summer and reduce watering in winter and rainy season. Foxtail fern. This adapts to both bright spots and darker corners. Keep the soil moist and it will thrive. Overwatering can kill the plants, so it's important to know the water requirements of each plant that you have indoors. Indoor plants can be watered with the regular tap water. The chlorine and fluoride that is added to most city water will not harm your indoor plants. Avoid watering it with water which has salt in it, or even distilled water, because distilled water has had all the minerals removed and your plants do need the minerals that are naturally present in the drinking water. You can also mist the plant leaves depending on the plant. If the air in the room is too dry, mist the leaves early in the day to prevent them from rotting overnight. Not all plants have the same water requirement. Tropical plants may require more water. Watering all of your indoor plants at the same time each week is not a good practice. Instead, learn to tell when your plants need water by the feel and color of the soil. As the soil dries out, it will become a lighter color and will eventually begin to pull away from the sides of the container and even crack. Succulents. Succulents are the plants that store water in leaves, stems, or both. They can tolerate prolonged drought, sometimes for months. Most grow best in bright light, but not always full hot sun. Succulents can live for decades with just bright light and occasional watering. They can brighten a home in any climate. They can help to purify the air. How to take care of your succulents? Make sure your succulents get enough light. Rotate succulent frequently to get enough light all sides. Water according to the season. Try not to water the leaves, give water to soil only. Avoid overwatering as the roots may get rot. Water the plant in the morning between 8 to 10 am. Avoid keeping in suffocated areas or in dark room. Keep in a bright sunny location. Always check the moisture of the soil before watering. A good way to check the moisture content of the soil is to stick your finger into the soil 1 or 2 inches deep. If the soil at the bottom of the hole is dry, your plant needs water. Do not water your plant until the soil is dry enough that the plant actually needs water. When the soil is too wet, the plant cannot get enough oxygen and will literally drown. The roots will turn brown and will rot, or will be subject to disease, and the leaves will turn yellow and will fall off. If you are away from home often or find it difficult to gauge when your plants need water, you can invest in self-watering planters that will constantly give your plants the proper amount of water. But this particular plant have a different requirement. They don't even need soil. The nutrient they need to survive come from the air. Once a week, submerge the plant in tap water for an hour. Then the plant should be properly shaken and drip dried to avoid any stagnant water collecting on the scales. Air plants can also be beneficial to your health. They reduce both dust and pollutants in the air, so they are an ideal plant for an allergy sufferers. Choosing the right container. Clay and pottery pots are excellent container for indoor plants because the pots absorb some moisture. However, plastic container also work really very well. Whatever the material the container is made from, it must have proper drainage holes in the bottom of the pot. The air inside the average home is up to 5 times more polluted than the air outside. Recent research tells us that spending time in green spaces plays a vital role in providing a pleasant and tranquil environment. It is also believed that plants help in reducing stress and create a feeling of well-being. Having one plant for every 100 square feet in your house helps remove indoor pollutants and aids in improving air quality. Growing indoor plants can add visual beauty to your space. Indoor plants are the best option for easy maintenance. One of the easiest ways that people can reduce pollution on an individual level is by growing plants that help the environment in every effort you make it. It helps to create a natural balance and an atmosphere that is much cleaner. Create your own green space with lush plants that brings you health, happiness and relaxation. Here is a list of plants that are ideal for specific spaces on your home. I'm not an expert in gardening, but it's just my findings of research with my own plants. If you want to know where I procure my plants, stay tuned for the next video in the series. If you like the video, do like and share with your friends. If you haven't subscribed yet, do it right now. And also don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified. Thanks for watching.